So a little bit after I first got out to Vegas, I was all excited. I'm in Vegas. Woo! About to be hype. It's Vegas. Whatever. I was invited to go on a date. Let me tell you how I got set up. So this guy goes and he says, "Hey, what you doing?" Of course, I'm on my way from work. "Oh, well, that's so cool. You right down the street. You in my area. You want to go to breakfast?" "Sure, let's go to breakfast." Can't be too big of a deal. It's just breakfast. "So where do you want me to meet you at?" was my question to him. "Well, like my car, I let my friend borrow my car. And, like he'll be back though, but I was thinking maybe you could come pick me up." I should have ran. Should have ran right then and there. Just should have hung up the phone, changed my number, and ran. So I'm like, okay, well, you like 2 seconds away, right? Where you at? Where you stay? He sends me this address. He like, yeah, it's like right down the street. Just start heading down, down the street, and I'm gonna text it to you. You can GPS it. You be here in no time at all. I get the address, man. It's like 15 minutes away, and I got an attitude because I'm going from one site to the next site. I don't have all day. Like, I only got an hour to make this happen in. So hurry up. I say, be ready when I get there. When I pull up, be outside. I pulled up and this guy is standing in his driveway with flip-flops. You ain't ready? Like, what part did you not get? I don't have a lot of time now. Hurry up. Side note, if you are one of those people that love you some flip-flops, that's just your thing in life, especially if you a man and you like those shoes that separate your big toe from the rest of your toes, we could be friends. But that's about it. No. Nah, North Canton ruined that for me. No flip-flops over here. Okay, back to the story. So he's outside talking about, come in. It'll be 2 seconds. Just come on in. I go in. I sit down. He's playing a video game. Like, I don't have time for this. I raised the fit. I gotta go. Maybe another time. Maybe another person. But this is too much. I gotta go. So he finally gets, runs off to the room to get himself together. As he's getting himself together, I just happened to be looking around, noticing some stuff, and that was the first time that I ever noticed or had known a person to get a dog cremated and have like a certificate and stuff for all of that. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, I'm thinking maybe he just liked his dog or really loved his dog, because people get attached to animals and it's hard when they pass away. I can understand. I can empathize for that. But then I realized all of the little awards in this place did not have his name on it. Somebody else's name. And I'm like, well, who is that person? Because it's supposed to be your house, right? Don't you live here? This dude done invited me to his brother's house, talking about, oh, I'm just, over to my brother's house for right now, but I might just stay here a little bit because that he need help. Maybe you need some help, and that's why you staying with your brother. Maybe that's the case, but I don't know. I'm just the bystander. I'm the innocent bystander here. Finally gets himself ready. We go down the street, driving down the street. Okay, this is your neighborhood. Where do you want to go to breakfast? Is what I asked. He says, oh, well, we got like a Burger King up the street, and it's a McDonald's like a little bit further down on the left. I'm from Cleveland. How do you invite me to breakfast and then talk about some McDonald's, Burger King? I'm confused. I'm just so confused. So confused. So, of course, I tell him, like, look, I'm all the way over here. We're going to at least have to have a place that you can sit down. Like, I ain't come over here to eat in my car. What is this? Like, this is just too much. Oh, well, it's a Denny's like right there in the street too. All right, Denny's, whatever. At that point, I decided you ain't gonna have to worry about this one here ever again. This is beyond the things I can handle. Like, why are you telling me these things right now? Side note, as we're pulling into the Denny's, this car like came across the little road all crazy, and it was looking like they was trying to hit my car because people out here drive reckless, like they so reckless. And as I'm watching this person approaching, I'm just like, I know you better not hit my car. This man gonna turn and say, well, if I was your man, if somebody hit your car, I had to jump out and be like, hey man, hey, you better back up. Don't be running all into her car and all that other stuff. I had to fight if somebody hit your car, if I was your man. But since we just getting to know each other, if somebody hit your car, I wouldn't be able to like jump out and act all up and stuff. So I'd be like, just don't hit her though. No. So we go to Denny's. We order at Denny's. He's raising a fit because they got a bacon milkshake on the menu at Denny's, talking about how it's so nasty, and he just want everybody to know it's just horrible. I'm ready to go. Food finally comes. I pack my ish up real quick. Like, I took 2 bites and it was already time for me to have to drive all the way back across town to the other side. So pack that ish up quick. All right, let's hurry up, pay this tab. Let's go. He turns to me and asks me, how much cash you got? The hell do you mean, how much cash do I have? He goes, how much cash do you have? I tell him I don't carry cash. He goes, oh, well, I gotta go get change. I gotta go get change. Go get some change then. This man comes back, y'all. He comes back. He slides me a little tiny wad of money, right? Like 2, maybe 3 bills at the max, rolled up, folded up, and he slide it to me. He go, here, handle that. I'm gonna go pay the tip. Honestly, you know good and well that this is not enough money. Whatever you just handed me is not enough to cover whatever it is that you just ordered. He goes, oh, well, that's $6 I got on breakfast, and I'm going to just go pay the tip. So handle that. So you invited me to breakfast where I had to come pick you up, drive you to wherever this is, sit here and deal with your foolish self, and then you hit me with the you got it. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. Please believe me when I tell you I couldn't get that man out of my presence quick enough. I couldn't get him out quick enough. My brother said I should have left his butt there, made him walk home, because that's just the dumbest stuff I done ever heard. Who does that? Who does that? Then here he come calling me 11 times, blowing my phone up all the next week and the week after that, talking about, oh, I had such a great time with you. I just want to spend more time with you. We should do that breakfast again. We should do this like every week. That can be our thing. Nah, bruh. Sorry. To this day, he's still trying to get back in my presence again. Like, it's just not going to happen, bruh. Sorry. In case you haven't figured it out, if you ever see this video, this is the reason why you don't get no response to your text. You don't get no response to your messages. You don't get no response to your tweets, Facebook, wherever. You just know. You too old for that. You too old. How you gonna invite somebody somewhere and then act like you ain't got no sense? Good luck with that, dog. I hope you find somebody that works for, because clearly I ain't the one. After that experience, I said never again, and I just continued on my little journey to go ahead and get happy, because honey, you got to find happiness in yourself, because if not, you be sitting up in Denny's with a fool, questioning yourself as to why am I even here? So the longer that you live, the more wisdom that comes your way, and you learn to see the red flags and all the warning signs ahead of time. I know I can't be the only person that this type of stuff happens to, but please, if you've never experienced nothing like this, please learn from my mistakes. Run. Until the next video, please do something to make yourself happy. Just a reminder, I do not have an accent, and get happy.